Today is Tuesday, September 9th, 2008, and we are 2 days away from delivery. Okay, today around 10 a.m. I went over to the birth mom's house, and the birth mom and I took her younger brother, 3-year-old brother, to daycare, and then we went to the doctor's office, and this is the doctor who's like the general practitioner that has seen the birth mother throughout her pregnancy, and he seemed, first time for me to meet him, seemed like a nice guy. When he just measured her stomach and listened to the heartbeat and did some basic things, asked about her visit with the prenatalogist, and when he found out that she had missed her last non-stress test on Friday, he felt it was very important for us to go to the hospital immediately following the appointment so that they could do a non-stress test. So that's what we did. We left his office and went to Taco Bell and got some lunch, and then went to the hospital, which was nice for me to see because it's the same hospital that you're going to do the delivery in 2 days. So I got to see where the birthing rooms are and the neonatal ICU is. And they started out by doing, I think this is the non-stress test part of it, where the birth mother lays down on the bed and pulls up her shirt to expose the belly, and then they put some sensors on her belly and they listen to the heartbeat. And what they do is they leave those hooked up for at least 10 minutes or so, and it monitors both heartbeats and then plots a graph of the heartbeats. And then also it has an area where it plots any contractions that might take place. But the problem that we were having is there's twin A and twin B, and twin A was being very cooperative. Her heart rate was always showing up on the monitor, but twin B, we would have her heart rate for a few minutes, and then she would just kind of go somewhere else in the womb and it wouldn't pick up, and then she would come back. So we kept kind of having to redo the test, and we could never really get a solid 10 minutes or so of the heart rate for the nurse to look at. But she talked to the doctor, and the heart rates looked a little faster than normal, which I think is fine. What you worry about is when they're slower than normal. And so we just decided to kind of scrap that test, and then also, instead of doing the biophysical today, we're going to do that tomorrow. And the reason for that is she's got to come back to the hospital tomorrow anyway to do the amniocentesis, where they inject the dye in the womb, and then they do some sort of like MRI test to see how the dye is flowing through not only the womb but the babies as well, to check to see how their lungs are developed and all the other important life-giving organs. So tomorrow morning we're going to go there at 9 a.m. and do the same heart rate monitoring test, the biophysical, which is like an ultrasound kind of thing, and also the amniocentesis. So we're going to be there for probably all the morning and into the early afternoon. I have some footage of the trip today to the hospital and some of the monitoring, and I'll put that on after the end of this video, me talking. And let's see what else. Matt, my partner, arrives tonight at the airport, so I'm going to go pick him up after I upload the video. And also today I had a phone conversation with the paternal grandfather. So this is the father of the birth father. We had a good talk. I'm glad that everybody's kind of connecting and talking, and I think that way it really supports not only the openness of the adoption, but I think it makes everybody feel more comfortable about the whole process. So I will probably meet them on Thursday. The birth father and the paternal grandfather will most likely be there for the delivery, and perhaps the paternal grandmother. That's the update today. We'll have a lot of news tomorrow. The key thing tomorrow is, based on the tests that they do, we're going to determine whether or not we're going to be doing a delivery on Thursday, the day after tomorrow, or if they decide that the twins are in fact in separate amniotic sacs, then the delivery could be pushed back as much as 5 or 6 weeks to the original, approximately October 25th. So stay tuned.
Oh, maybe that's
ready for nice and cold? Okay.
Okay, yeah, sure.
A, B. Which one's which now?
Here, always change their...
Well, what happened the last time is they were both directly on top of each other, but A was kind of like...
And B's up on this side?
Yeah, but they're like...
Climb together. Okay, go for it. My head.
Strange.
Like having an alien, huh?
Yeah, now I have two. I got two. You did my first non-stress test, right? And the one at the bottom, this here, is the contractions. Whoa, look at that. I already had one, look at that.
Oh, wow.
Craziness. And it's amazing that I don't feel those. Yeah. Wow. Listen here. I'm stopping now, okay? They really don't like this thing.